Okay.
It's a small scale quarter.
Oh. Hello? You want me to turn it on?
My video?
Hello? Okay. Is it okay now? The Chris is here at night. Okay, what are we doing next? Okay, good. Okay. All right, so we can go back to discussing the donation wall. Sorry for the pause. Okay, does the board need to see the wood? Can you pass the wood?
Just if we went sharp, or sharp, brass, but
Does this one go on the wood?
it would be the tree over the wood. If that's what you want, or I can just do.
Okay.
Have the name of this product, or got something on it, sharing some ideas of what the and then starts to tree.
Yeah, we could do. We can bring it out.
Kind of it's on kind of
Okay. Two.
So we don't know how many. we're looking at. How many people have donated?
Yeah,
Something like that.
something like that, but in the center, we could engrave also.
Thank you. So we need to make a decision, wood only, wood with brass. And then we need to make a decision on the type of leaf
Colored number.
and color. Okay. I don't know how many yet,
Okay.
but maybe we can make a decision on those three.
Okay,
Wait till the board ready.
That says, can it be a variety of colors for the leaves?
you can.
Cool. So that. Are we ready to decide only what? Make a decision on the tree itself. If it's wood only or wood with brass. The tree. There's no variety.
Thank you for sharing. We will make a decision during the closed meeting.
Okay.
Is it possible that you can leave it behind and we'll give it to you later?
Yeah, absolutely. Here.
Do you have any questions?
You have any references?
It's a second.
I'll leave it here.
Is we said that was the different colors. Interpreter, you let them know that they like the wood in a variety of colors.
Okay, she had a good question before you leave. I'd like the board of director to hear this question. I'd like the board of director to hear this question from you.
So, because I'm old, I think about cleaning things, and so if there's a tree that's wood. You're gonna have dust, so you're gonna have to take care of it and keep it clean, but if it's grass, it's a lot easier to clean, you can wipe it down. And so I think that I like wood, of course, it's up to you, your decision, it's a hard one, but thinking about how to
Thank
clean
you
it.
for suggesting that for consideration. Thank you. Any other questions, comment, concerns about this? Nothing? Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. You don't have to stay if you don't.
I'll leave this here.
Thank you. Now I'll give it back.
That's what-
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, bye. Okay, next,
Second.
next, I'm gonna make note that the ice code game was just that with ASLA. So thank you. I'm gonna turn off my voice. Ready?
Big thank you to ASA for inviting us. For this opportunity. This game was wonderful. A lot of people showed up. We had a booth to advertise DCC. We had brochures, a bunch of smiles. Rachel, she had some glasses. Says, okay, chopsticks, so we got all of that. Take this. Really great. We had the booth at for about 2 hours, right? People stop by and ask questions about this. There were a lot of comments about the board. Oh, any comments from the board about this?
You want to add more comment?
Would you like to add any more? No?
Okay, thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, Rachel.
Yeah. Great partnership.
Yes, great partnership.
Next,
So next, the coffee shop build out, I want to report on. Recently, we had talked with Soul House. Soul Housing, and the architect that we will be working with. The three of us have decided to total project and show all of the permits and licenses and certification responsibilities have been included. Once that's done, then really soon. Maybe in about 3 weeks, we can go ahead and get started and discuss planning. How to ensure that everybody will be safely able to enter. Whether it's through rental or whatever we're using for the DCC. That information will be announcing. Any questions or comments about that? Okay, next. CIT. The Conference of Interpreters. Interpreters. Anybody remember? Leslie Greer, she had contacted me. Letting me know that next year in the fall, we will be having a next year. And they want to partner with DCC. And they're looking for volunteers to help with that conference. James says, go for us. This says, so we're looking for, this is an opportunity for us to partner. And part of the other is fundraising. So I'm going to Apple go to us. They're helping out. And they want to help us for our work with the coffee shop. So this is a great opportunity to talk about and see who's interested in getting involved in the CIT training that's happening. It will be in 3 parts. One will be here to check out the hotel. And then the board retreat to prepare that will be in September. And then March will be a physical conference. March planning, excuse me, September conference this year. We will have an opportunity to have deaf artists, a deaf art night. That would be a fundraiser. Sarah, I'm looking at you to get involved with that. And second is another fundraiser would be a different kind of fundraiser event, right? So it's a money opportunity that we might be able to get back to the DCC. And that's the fundraising aspect. Any questions on that? CIT. Any questions? No? No questions. Okay. Next, board of directors. So recently we had one interview with a person who is interested. And we will be talking about that in the closing meeting. And any of you out there interested in becoming a board of director, apply online and send it to us. We will be interviewing you guys. We get a lot more applicants. We have 7 board of directors. And we can grow up to 14 or 15. This Teresa is 15. Lisa says so. If we add one more, it would be 8. Thank you so much. And that would be closing my report. Vice President, nothing to report. James says nothing to report on Vice President. Moving on, Secretary, that's a vacant position. We're still looking for Secretary for our board. So we have no secretary at the moment. Rachel has been temporarily taking how to find the applications for a position for us. So Treasurer Rachel has a report in. Yes, I have a report. Sorry, I didn't project it. But right now, for the July report, we have a total of $25,610 and $160. We have ongoing payments, online. Or internet. Electricity, okay, and insurance. And then we have contractors that we have. That we pay for. And that's deductions. So now we've added. Rent from Banco, that's $700. And so that would be that. Another deduction we have the stickers. $49.28 a month. So right now, we have a bill from First Impressions Company. That we haven't got, for the swag for the baseball game, so that would be next month. So we also had a $20 donation through giving butter.
Give
Give butter.
Yes, give butter, sorry.
And that's it so far. I know that there's more. This is any questions for Rachel? Jane says, no, any questions for Rachel? This is none. Okay, thank you. So you can put a little bit of information about
compliance.
compliance. Right now, I'm putting on farm, but we need to make sure that we've got our follow updated. The business manager has to have a sit down to guide me through the 990. We talked about taxes and got help on that, and so many things set up to make sure that we're clearly following and it's right. So thank you so much for that update.
Okay, we have a report from Jerry. And Chris, would you mind getting the camera on Jerry for his report? Okay, so we'll do an events report. Hi, everybody. My name is Jerry Griego. I'm the events coordinator for the DCC. And last Friday, we had 28 people come to watch the movie with John Maurice. It was a great event. Lots of people showed out. We're going to have our next movie, The Hammer. After ASL Club, that's going to occur here. We are partnering with CNM and their ASL Club for that. And is that this Friday, Lisa said? Yes, it is this Friday. So this Friday, we have another movie. I set up lights in the hall, like blue lights, so that people are able to watch the movie without all of the hall lights, disrupting the dark. So we have those set up that people are able to see and go to the bathroom safely, but still have a dark environment in here. And we also have, here are the blue lights that we've gotten. There's a lot of different colors that you can adjust this to, but I think blue is really great for the movie environment. And popcorn. We sold a lot of popcorn. Some was free on the second or third time. We did have plenty of popcorn left over. We sold some pop, some candy, not a lot, like M&Ms and Starbursts. We sold some of those, and Skittles, a couple of candies. M&Ms, we had different flavors available, like peanut and caramel, and peanut butter, and just plain. The plain are the minis that come in tubes, so we have those available. Is the movie free? Lisa asks. The movie itself is free, but the popcorn is $1. oh, excuse me, popcorn is 50 cents, and soda is $1, so that's the cost that we have. And the candy, yeah, we have a small amount, just here. We bought it from Sam's Club. We have some extras. Lisa knows what events are coming up. And Jared's saying, well, we have the movie, and then the next week we're showing the movie Coda. And some other events like the Twinkle Light Parade. We do need volunteers for the Twinkle Light Parade. Upcoming this Christmas, I'm gonna be making a list of the volunteers so that we can get a group together. We will have some meetings beforehand. We're gonna start it as soon as possible, like really now, we're gonna start that process. And then for the party, a Halloween party, we're gonna have here. We're not gonna have a haunted house, just because of construction happening. We don't want to get in the way there. But we'll have a party here in the event room. And Thanksgiving plans. We do have Thanksgiving plans. We'll have them here at the DCC room. We'll do a potluck, of course. And DCC will provide the turkey and ham. So we'll provide those two and have a potluck. So I think that's it. Are there any other comments or questions? Jesus says, so this Friday is the movie The Hammer. It's free, but you need to pay for parking. Jared says, no, you just pay for parking here. Where you just park where you can around the block. Just clarifying where we're allowed to park on either side of the street. So just talking about parking for Friday. Thank you so much for your report. Okay. So PAW has a excuse me. We talked about the donation hall project. We talked about the coffee shop. We're going to hold on that for now. And then we also have a mural that we are developing, deaf quote wall. We're also looking at having deaf artists from around PAW, but that is going to be on hold, so we'll wait to talk about that later. So next we're going to turn to Sally for her update on the volunteer group. And it says, hello, my name is Sally, I'm the volunteer team lead. And so far we have had 11 new volunteers join. And so we have different assignments, tasks given to the different groups that we've split up. And I think things are getting a lot better. People are becoming comfortable and kind of used to the process, which is great. And I believe that's it. Lisa says, thank you so much. Any questions for Sally? None? Okay, so moving on. We have a topic of ASL classes, so we're going back to Sally for an update about ASL classes. So ASL classes just finished, both classes, ASL, the one with ASL Club and the one in Rio Rancho. So moving forward, the Rio Rancho one will not be continuing because we haven't been able to identify another interpreter for that, another instructor for that. So I'm trying to identify 2 more. One for the Albuquerque, that's really going well. That class is steady. We divided that up to 1 on Tuesdays, and that will be ASL 1, and then we have another class on Thursdays, that's ASL 2. And here's what's happening today. Okay, so the next ASL class will be happening, starting September 16th, so in a couple of weeks, here in Albuquerque on Tuesday for ASL 1 and ASL 2 will be on Thursdays. And that's all for the ASL classes. Sally, I do want something to report to add to that Lisa was saying. Somebody had reached out to me to say that they really appreciate, they would be willing to help with looking for a teacher, but only remotely. She lives in another state, so I'm not sure how she could be involved to support these. Oh, excuse me, by actually teaching remote. She's willing to teach, but it would be remote. He says that's great, but we really can't do remote. It's, you know, for a community, like we've noticed, you know, that people are not as comfortable, people with laptops or computers, we really struggle with the technology side of things. And so we've dropped that side of it. And so we're not looking to add a virtual option. It just doesn't match what people in the community are right now. Lisa says, okay, thank you so much. I appreciate that report. And I do believe that is all for the reports now. So we can move on to old business. Old business is, we're looking back at the town hall that we hosted in June. There was a list of ideas that we talked about, and we've already done some of them. We've done a movie night. We started that very recently. And we are partnering with CNM on that, which is great. The ASL event night on Friday is the movie night, so that works very well. The van, we are looking into opportunities for providing transportation options. We're not exactly sure when or how, but after the coffee shop, the van will be in its focus. Is there anything else that we wanted to add from the town hall discussion? No? Yes, okay. Well, thank you, everyone. I believe I do want to add, the board of directors would allow me to open this to the public for public comment before we close for the closed session. Okay, so before we close the closed session portion of the meeting, I'd like to hear any public comment from folks in the audience who want to add to the report that they heard or anything like that. Any public comment? James? John? Okay, well, thank you everybody for coming tonight. I really appreciate that. We will announce when our next meeting is going to be. We won't announce that right now. We need to have a discussion about that and when it's going to take place, and we will announce it to the community. I would love for a few people to stay. Or Cook, if you wouldn't mind staying with us. Bonnie Ruby, if you wouldn't mind staying with us. And Julio, if I can ask you to also stay. The interpreters, I am actually not sure if I need, so we'll discuss after folks leave. Oh, Chris, I do actually want you to stay as well. And Jerry. Okay. So those folks stay in the room. Thank you everyone else for coming. I really appreciate your time. Have a good evening. And Alex. Oh. And Alex will stay as well. Yes. Okay. Thank you all.
Hey, thank you. We're gonna have a short break. 10-minute short break. The day, okay? Don't close the meeting. Stop.